Hey, it's that R&B dude, Stevie. You in the mix with my cousin Igorveatz. The basement's going scandalous.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Manky, man. And I'm in the mix with DJ Igorveatz. What it do?
It's your boy Manette, and you're in the mix with DJ Igorveatz. What it do?
It's your boy Mo Guns, CEO of Beats Entertainment, and you in the mix with DJ Igorveatz. What it do?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Whiteout, one part of the Bay Boys of Comedy. And you in the mix with my little big cousin, DJ Igorveatz. What it do?
It's your boy Rascal of Beats Entertainment, and you're in the mix with DJ Igorveatz. What it do?
It's your boy Gutter, you know, it's the mob, and you in the mix with Igorveatz. What it do?
DJ Igorveatz in the mix.
Check, 1, 2. What it do? What's happening? Hold on, let me turn the lights on or something. I need to see me. What's happening? Shouts out to all the Bay Life Radio listeners. Oh yeah, we warming up the Spaceship. He's back! After that long vacation, right? Okay. Shouts out to By the Pound Rap Media, Square Vision, Smith Smooth Cuts, One World Magazine, Lollipop Cannabis Candy, Coast to Coast DJs, all y'all lovely mamas across the world. What's happening? You back with the Bay's best connection to you and good music. Live on Bay Life Radio. Bay Life. I'm behind the boards here a little slow. I got it.
It's the
What it? You ain't Bay Life. What's happening?
Turn it up. Turn it up. DJ Igorveatz.
Okay. Stay tuned. We got a special guest coming live in the Spaceship. Shouts out, rest in honor to my man Cal Lewis. Oh yeah. You know we wouldn't have a radio station without you, Cal. We got a couple of commercials we gonna play, and we'll be right back. Live on Bay Life Radio, huh? Let's go.
Are you ready to honor the legacy of my brother and hip-hop legend Shock G and make a difference in the community? Show your support for the East Oakland Collective, EOC, by purchasing the new Shock G Humpty t-shirt designed by Shamari Smith. It's available at beatsforhope.com. My brother Shock G was a multi-platinum hip-hop pioneer and producer who was deeply committed to helping the community, culture, and music of his time. His vision for helping humanity was honorable and has inspired people to come together and see to those that need important attention and love. By purchasing the new Shock G Humpty t-shirt, you are supporting the EOC, which helps provide essential services in East Oakland. Together we can make a difference as we honor Shock G's legacy and support our friends at the EOC. Get your Shock G Humpty t-shirt today.
I'm Daryl Allums. I'm Executive Director of Anime Village Stopping Our Kids Movement. I'm also the founder of the Oakland Frontline Healers. Oakland Frontline Healers are an Oakland, California service in the African American community that's impacted by the COVID-19 crisis right now. We are on the front line every day, passing out masks, hand sanitizer, giving groceries, taking our loved ones, getting tested, out here serving our community while the pandemic is going on. Oakland Frontline Healers also supporting our loved ones have dealt with community gun violence, police violence, domestic violence, and any violence that's tapped onto that. We're here to support our community how we possibly can.
Live on Bay Life Radio. What he do? Hey, what happened, Unc? Oh, there you go. Come on, you know I get a round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, welcome. We back in this 2K24, huh? We made it. You gotta appreciate that, because a few of us didn't make it. You feel me? Stay tuned. We got all new music this year. All new year, all new music. You feel me? Great guests coming up. Check this out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you little ears, a little tease, and as soon as the limo pull up, we finna chop it up with Soul of the O. You feel me? Live on Bay Life Radio. Check this one out. This was called On My Way.
These flames need to know. These chains need to go.
Oh yeah.
All good on the phone. Right now.
Hit the square, tap the QR code, tip the DJ. You know how we do it. Live on Bay Life Radio.
These flames need to know. These chains need to go. All good on the phone. Right now.
Shouts out to Soul by Lionel.
But the time will come fast when the first will be last and the last will be one. The pendulum swings, turn peasants into kings. Little girl's dreams grew her into a queen. That's a kingdom. Name the son after a god. Remind them who he was when they labeled him odd. Guns drawn for the back, shots out at the mob. These streets is ours where police are blocked. Give thought how high the law will go fly to see what it's like off third row. Okay, alright, full of hope, never knew daylight. Stories once told by an African playwright, so call me unlikely. Once upon a time from the land of hyphy. Smoke clouds, profane prodigy finding ways to heal the energy. Focus on the great, the faith to believe, that's me.
These flames need to know. These chains need to go. All good on the phone. Right now, I'm on my way. These flames need to know. These chains need to go. All good on the phone. Right now, I'm on my way.
King fresh to lean shit, repeat this. How to say yes to the best that you're seeking. Not to confess or be preaching, but hey man, what we say we think we end up creating. Choose well when you cast your spell. Speak the only outcomes you wanna reveal. Picture still what moves me. It's your movie, casting what suits the script. A plot twist truly. I'ma rise, I'm a one day flip. At the end of the sign, now I'm owning that shit. I'm getting the vibe miss and limits don't exist. Less I co-sign the forfeit, now trip. The devil's in the room and it's looking at you just to prove it's cool and it needs life too. You smile, no fool, God laughs, you got the tools. Built for the task, now bloom with your bloom.
These flames need to know. These chains need to go. All good on the phone. Right now, I'm on my way. These flames need to know. These chains need to go. All good on the phone. Right now, I'm on my way.
Oh yeah. I see the limo pull up. Fresh off the presses. That's the hit single from Soul from the O.
Now for the harvest. They told me, so you ain't gonna never do shit. You ain't got that sound. And I looked around, you know, and what I realized is ain't nobody give me permission to do
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Especially my
I
dreams.
see. Live in the building. Soul from the O is here. Oh yeah.
Another day I'm not stuck. Thank the Lord. Thank you. I'm keep on going.
That's what's happening.
Going, yo.
What's up, my guy? How you feeling?
Man,
I can't complain, bruh. I'm blessed.
That's what's up. I'm liking your music. I'm liking your music.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love always. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Soul from the O. Ha ha.
Yeah. What's happening?
Stopping by the Planet Bay Life. So how you doing, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, bruh. It's a new year, new day, new music, you know.
I'm feeling really good. Happy to be here with you. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling blessed, man. One more day, like you said, man.
Yeah.
A lot didn't make it, and we don't know why. So I gotta be appreciative.
Bruh,
You
talk.
feel me? That's what's up. Yeah. So let's just jump right into it, man, and so we can tell the people who is Soul from the O.
Yeah, yo, I'm an MC from Oakland. The O is for Oakland. Man, I've been at it for a minute, probably 20 plus years here in the Bay, and really around the world. My music streaming everywhere. I've got down with DJs and live bands and even rapped on corners. You feel me? Just trying to get this message out.
That's what's up. He said real hip hop, real hip hop. Not that Instamatic, just add the preset. For sure. So how the music game treating you, man?
The music game is treating me good, there's no auto-tune to my music, and so I'm I'm tapping into the real hip-hop, but yo, real talk, my latest album, Queens and Pharaohs, with the song On My Way is on, it's gaining a lot of love, man. I legit is playing on every single continent on the planet, and
that's what's up.
I mean, even in places like India and Taiwan and Australia, and so that's really beautiful. You see that music is really universal, and as an artist, you sitting in the crib making your music, and you don't know how the world's gonna receive it when you let it out there, and so it's just really positive, man, and encouraging to get this love and feedback, and shoot, man, even to be here with you.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Well, on behalf of Bay Life, we appreciate you stopping by, because we like lighting up the new music. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, that song right there, On My Way, who was that young lady on there with you?
Yes, that's this talented singer named Laline St. Juice. And she's part of this group called The Session, and they make really dope music. And, man, I've been a fan of hers for a minute. And I used to go to this spot called Spirit's House Gallery. Shout out to Picasso from the Living Legends. That was his spot.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's the folks. Good peoples, man. And she used to be up there killing it. And I was just like, yo, I got to get her on this track. And that track, by the way, is produced by this cat named Soundtrack from the town. He's doing big things as well. And, yeah, it was just a great collab. We shot a video for that. Her voice is angelic, and she sang that hook way better than I could ever sing that hook.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Laline St. Juice. For sure. Yeah. And shouts out to your producer, too, man. For sure, because that boom bap was fresh.
Yeah, right on.
See,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So, man, you sound seasoned, man. How long you been doing music?
Man, I've been doing music probably since the 8th grade at McChesney Junior High School here in Oakland. I started.
You said where?
I'm about to date myself. It ain't Edna Brewer. It's McChesney Junior High School.
Right.
Yeah, man. I started off young, and I really started off taking Too Short rhymes and rewriting them into my own rhymes. That was like my start. And then once I saw the patterns, I was like, oh, this is my shit. And, I grew up in a musically inclined family. A bunch of my family members play instruments all by ear.
That's what's up.
Sang in the choir, did all sorts of stuff, and so the creative thing has always been here with me. And yeah, man, I'm just here to do it until I drop,
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Tell me this. What did you know music was your thing? You was like, man, I'm about to do this.
You know what? I think I knew around 8th, 9th grade, like once I started
at McChesney.
At McChesney, yeah. Shout out to McChesney Junior High, man. And I took a piano class there, and the class was so broke that we only had one piano, so we would get photocopies of the keys, and we'd all sit at our desk playing on this piece of paper, and we'd spend 5-10 minutes at the piano. But during that time, again, I was writing rhymes. I was, man, I really felt like growing up in this time of like Bay Area hip hop from Too Short, and then a little bit later E40 and the Click, and plenty of others. That's just the tip of the iceberg, as you know. Man, I just felt like this music was calling me, like the golden age was like a soundtrack to my youth, you feel me? Like I was walking to McChesney, I'll never forget, with a little cassette recorder bumping
Short Dogs in the House, or EPMD's Gold Digger. Like the whole thing from East Coast, West Coast, down south was just soaking into my thing, and I just knew it, man. I would listen to music then and get chill bumps, and so it told me, this is something for me. Yeah, so.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And my son went to McChesney, man. That's where he graduated from as well. Nice. Shouts out to McChesney. Hey. It's crazy how, cause when he got up there, it was like, they was like phasing the music program out. They was trying to. Then they had a couple of teachers, in their own pocket trying to get it, keep it there. You know what I mean? Yeah. We need the music back in the schools, man. That was fundamental.
Hell yeah, man. And man, not to go off on a tangent, but like our youth really need these outlets. We got young little geniuses walking around here, and if they just had those outlets, you feel me, like they could really do something positive with themselves and not get distracted by the devil's work.
Yes.
And so shout out to the people. There's a lot of grassroots people still trying to keep that thing together for our youth, and man, much love to them for sure.
For sure. So fast forward a little bit in this music game. Tell me a little bit about what you seeing and what you liking and not liking about this music game. What would you change about it, or what would you preserve about it?
That's a tough question. I mean, I think on one hand, I love the technology. Like, when I was making music in like the 90s, the late 90s, right? Like, them do a music video was like a big deal, and now it's like.
And a whole lot of money.
I mean, first you got to shoot it and you got the post-production. Now we can do everything on our phone, so I love that, which makes it more accessible. But then it just means that there's just a lot of convoluted stuff out there, trash, and I don't want to sound like an old head and talk about these youngsters or whatever, because there's a lot of young cats, who make good music. So it ain't that. It's just I wish there was more quality control in hip hop, and I'm not without more gatekeepers, because we got enough gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, say that.
And there's a kid right now with only 25 followers who should be at 25 million followers. But there's somebody with 25 million followers who should only have like
two.
Yeah, they and they mama. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish there was more like quality that would get bubbled up, and I think, like what you're doing with Bay Life Radio is helping out with that and other outlets, but I think it would be nice if there was more of that and more of that on the radio, you feel me? And
for sure. Yeah, it's even, when I was coming up in hip hop, it was still a rule of thumb that if you wanted the real hip hop, you had to dig for it. And that's still true, but it just seemed like it's more you gotta dig through now. I feel like they took the rules off of hip hop. Gave everybody a laptop.
Yeah, man. And you know what else too is, I heard this is a cat named Ray Daniels. He's an A&R dude out of Atlanta, and he was talking about this, how now in the game everything's about numbers.
Yes.
So if you get a viral video now on TikTok or whatever, now you get more attention. But what the labels are starting to figure out is that attention don't mean sales. So they go signing these artists 50, 80 racks, and then they realize, they wonder why they flop. Well, half of those views were just people being like, did you see this shit?
Right. Not even interested.
Yeah, not even, and it's more of a gimmick, or it's more like watching a car wreck on the side of the road versus something you're going to be bumping,
Right.
And so I think that's another thing that's kind of a trap nowadays, so yeah.
For sure. Well, when you look at the game, what would you put back in it, or what would you take out of it?
What I put back in it is more conscious rap. Like when we was coming up, when I was coming up, like even Short had the ghetto. Life is too short. Like if you think about it, the gangster rappers had a lot of consciousness to it. Early NWA, even the Ghetto Boys. When Bushwick Bill did Motherfucker War. I put that back in it because I feel like the original gangster rap had consciences. It was like, yo, we poor, we in the hood, we under attack. I got to shoot back, and it was less glorified because it had a political element. you know.
Yes,
and
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
man.
agree with that. We back then we had more of a warning and a moral in the songs. Now it just seemed like, I don't care, we doing it.
Right.
And we never rapped about doing drugs. We wrote, maybe we rapped about somebody selling them or, the effects we seen, but we wasn't rapping about, I don't care, I'm doing this drug and that drug, and, it's going crazy with it.
Yeah.
I always say, I seen the paradigm shift around 1990. And hip hop took a cold turn around 1990, and a lot of people disagree with, oh no, it's always been there.
Right.
Yeah, we did have crazy songs, and Just Ice was the first gangster I remember with gangster rap, but it still had a lesson in the music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. And you know what? Like, I feel like this might sound crazy, but I feel like that's partly because those cats had OGs. They had OGs on the block or uncles or somebody being like, hey, that ain't how we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like over time, there's been less OGs. Maybe they got locked up, maybe they got killed, and they left these young guns to their own, devices, and so there's that thing. So it's like, even like a code, like it used to be like, you don't rob old people.
Right. You can't kill a brother at church with his mama.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's funny, man. I heard some East Coast cats talking about that. Like in New York, there used to be a thing. It's like you didn't kill nobody in front of their kids. That was just a thing. Not the mob. We talking about black folks in the hood. It's just like you didn't do stuff like that. And I think times have gotten wilder. I think also too. I think our community's under attack. And not trying to be conspiracy theorists or nothing like that. But real talk, like there was organized folks who were organizing these hoods. Who were saying like, look, only on this block we gonna do this action. And they took all of that out, and so it just opened up the Wild Wild West. And that story is from Oakland, Frisco to Baltimore. They all got stories like that,
Right.
So, yeah, man.
That's true. They took out the family structure and the family code, and here we are. For sure. Hey, I'm sitting up here looking, speaking of family, tell me a little bit about this song, Family Tree, you got.
Yeah, so dig it. Family Tree is a song about family, but your connection to your roots. But I wrote it from this perspective of me getting a letter from, an ancestor who's basically being like, yo, you don't stand alone, though you may feel alone, you feel me? And, we here guiding you. And that's kind of like a West African principle of like, what they call like ancestor worship, but it's not like worship like you would a deity or anything like that. But it's this idea that all your ancestors had to come about to bring you here, and because of that, you can lean on the fact that they too face challenges, highs and lows, and they was able to overcome. Had they not, you wouldn't even be here, right? And so there's that sort of thing. I feel really blessed with this song, man, because I met the producer, this cat named Hezekiah. True story. He's out of Philly, and really talented MC, producer himself. Actually, came up with the Roots and other people, man. And I'll never forget. I'm picking the beats. We're on the phone, and I'm like, "Yo, I like that beat. I've always wanted to sample Run DMC." He's like, "Run DMC, what song?" I was like, "Son of Bifer." I laid down my. So, hey, real talk, bro. Real talk, man. We in the studio, and the cat pulls out the record, and he goes like this. He's like, "Oh, you mean like?" I lay, and it just lined up perfectly, and I was like, you know what? This is a God. This is the heavens saying like, this is your time, and this is what it needs to be. So, I wanted to do that song because of that, but also partly because. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but my album cover is a collage done by the homie Picasso, but it has a picture of my parents as high school sweethearts here in Oakland, California.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to dedicate it to my family, specifically to my parents. And, Family Tree just seemed to line up with that theme. And, even down to the video, we had pictures of old school pictures of, me as a kid, my aunts, uncles, and that sort of thing. So it came out really beautiful. And in general, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna go and just say, in general, this album has a very special family significance because, 4 years ago I wanted to use this cover, and I was like, let me get my parents on this record. So I got snippets of them, and man, my mom's heard the record, and man, literally like 13 days after she heard the record, she passed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. And so for me, this record felt like, oh shit, like I got my parents' voices encapsulated, you know what I'm saying? And
wow.
So little did I know when I did Family Tree that there would be all of this, right? So it was a definite journey, but that's a little bit more about that song. Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's a blessing. Matter of fact, let's get into this song right here. Yeah. Live on Bay Life Radio, Soul from the O is in the building. This is his hit single called Family Tree.
My family tree, my mother, my father, my brother, and G.
That's what's up. Live on Bay Life Radio, y'all check it out. We'll be right back. Bay Life Radio, Soul from the O.
First, giving honor to God is my testament, y'all. I done been it before. I can feel in my bones. I'm a saint and a sinner, and I'm a late beginner. Prophecy foretold with all the odds against the likely outcomes and not dimensions. But I'm not from them. I'm from the Sunday mornings, grandmama's prayers and auntie's visions. I'm the universe there in the mirror, checking myself out. I made 3 galaxies just when I spoke about hula hoop, the rains, and Saturn, amazing things that happen, and all the while still smile at your doubt. All the while still smile at my own. I inhabit a zone that habits no clones, and even though I'm like everyone you know, I'm the one named Soul. From the O, we the ones they owe. 4 blacks who were drawn to the warmth, the other sons survived in the hope. So what would come? I'm the grandson of a deacon, still putting in work. Said know your worth, family first. Now ain't that church? My ancestors speak, my roots run deep. All up in these lands, all up in these streets, because what? From where I stand to everywhere I reach, there's a million shoulders under my feet to say I got a letter in the mail yesterday, no return address. 4 pages handwritten says my request. At the time of my demise, wish you the best. Tell you keep going on, guess this letter's it.
Shouts out to DJ Feel the Real.
You oblige. Who am I to claim I exist in another time? 7 generations ahead and 7 behind, but I was always close by, saying use your head, hanger. Right, not yet, no, never quit, tell no lie type shit. 1 page turns and another begins. I knew your parents before they struck gold and produced a gem. LOL, but for real is them. If you getting nothing else from this, it's our duty to win. A setback, especially when you're the ancestors' wildest dreams. Walk high with the crown piece, protect the throne. Stay woke till again we meet. Ink fades to before I go. Have faith when you feel alone, you don't stand alone. Sincerely yours, future soul. Come on, dig it. My ancestors speak, my roots run deep. All up in these lands, all up in these streets, because from where I stand to everywhere I reach, there's a million shoulders under my feet to say there's a million shoulders under my feet to say. There's a million shoulders under my feet to say.
Shouts out to Run DMC. Rest in honor, Jam Master J.
That's right.
Live in the building with Soul from the O. Hey, that was hella clever right there, man. How you broke that down? I laid down. My family tree. That's what's up. Soul from the O, where can they find you at, man? I can get some more of your good music.
Man, you can find me on Bandcamp. You can find me basically Soul from the O. If you Google Soul from the O Bandcamp, you can find me. You can find me on all streaming platforms. From Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music. But yo, real talk, if you get me on Bandcamp and you buy a single or the album, whatever, I got free stickers. You know, I'm trying to incentivize that thing. You'd be surprised how far $1 goes in this game.
Right.
So I ain't mad at that. And man, again, I've been getting a lot of love and support, so I appreciate it, man, for real.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell me a few of the people you working with, man. We want to give a shout out to them.
Yeah, for sure. Man, so I'm working with the folk Soundtrack. Shout out to Soundtrack. Hezekiah, a cat named Headnotic from Crown City. Really influential cat. Along with Woodstock from the same crew. Woodstock does a lot of my videos and be in my ear like, kill him, dog, kill him, you know, type of thing. And we all need folks like that in our camp, you know. And Laline St. Juice, of course. I got a song with this cat, Duran Bernard, who gets down with Erykah Badu and Kate Trinata and Anderson .Paak, some really good people. I feel really blessed with that collab. And I'm also doing some stuff on another project with a cat by the name of DJ Plattern. I'm really excited about this this joint I'm doing, DJ Plattern. We getting cosigns from some hip hop legends, you know, like Prince Paul and Posner from De La Soul. So I'm trying not to let that one out, but I just let it out because, man, I'm so excited about this, bro. I can't even tell you. So
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. Those are just a few of the folks. Oh, and shout out to the Architect, hip hop producer here from the town. Get down with the Hieroglyphics and Planet Asia. Yo, he laced me with some beats that I'm working on this next album, man. I'm so excited, man, and I feel so fortunate to just be surrounded by really talented people, you know, who down to mess with me, you know.
Yeah, it sound like you cooking, man. It sound like you got all the gems around you.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying, you know.
That's what's up. Hey, so I work with a lot of young artists, new artists that's coming in the game, and among a lot of the questions, I'm always asked, you know, how do you stay relevant? How do you get in this game and stay relevant in the game? What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, relevancy. I think relevancy is a tricky thing. I think you stay relevant by understanding what is going on in the times, and that's not just musically and the sound, but also just politics and what's going on up the street from your house and, you know, that sort of thing. So being relevant is like, yo, talking about, you know, I don't know, Sexy Red or Ice Spice or something, because those things are happening. Right. At the same time, I feel like relevance is also you continuing to find your voice, your own sound. Because, like, it's a million people sounding like these people, you know, and you don't want to be like them. Don't be like them. That's what I be trying to tell these young people. It's like we all have, like, influences, and that's cool. And then, you know, Miles Davis once said it takes a long time to sound like you. And I think what he meant was, it's like we come up with our influences, and then we work through that, and we're like, yeah, but that ain't me. You know, that's Short, and that's 40, and Run DMC, and, oh, here's me. And I think that's the most relevant thing, because I think in hip-hop and all music, people are like, they want to be left with who you are, not, you know, 50 Cent or Drake, you know.
Right.
Because those are, they own people, you know, and you not them. And so people, I think, in hip-hop, you know, and hip-hop is a hard crowd, the real hip-hoppers. So they sit back and they like, all right, who are you? Are you trash? Are you trying to be like a copycat? And I think people respond well when they like, nah, this fool's on that journey to sound like them. And I think that's what I tell anybody, and that's what I tell myself, you know. So straight up.
Right, originality. Yeah. That's right, man. You know, I don't know what happened where everybody start feeling like they had to sound like somebody else. Because I remember coming up in hip-hop, if you sounded like anybody, they threw you out the window right then. Oh, he's trash. Get him out of here. He sounds like such and such. You know what I mean? You had to have your own flavor.
Yeah.
And somewhere down the line, they was like, oh, yeah, you can sound like him. Jump in the cookie cutter.
Bruh. That is just crazy to me. And, like, I mean, you know, we heard Drake take, like, a whole line of who was that? He took
Forte, rapping Forte.
Yeah, rapping Forte. And I was like, bro, like when we was coming up, people would have just been deaded you on sight. Like,
yes,
oh,
that song wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
That song would not have made it.
For sure.
That's real talk.
Yeah, man. So it's crazy how that goes.
That's real talk. Shouts out to my partner, Rapping Forte. Real show. I hope you get paid for that, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, if you could leave one good gem in the music game, what would that be?
Song or piece of advice?
Yeah, piece of advice.
Piece of advice is stay creative, you know, stay doing it every single day, and stay true to yourself. You know, and I think that's what we need, right? Like, we need folks who are willing to take that journey and not try to be overnight successes. You know, work on your craft, work on your craft, work on your craft is like the best. You know, I heard Jerry Seinfeld would talk about he made it a point to write 3 hours a day on new material for like a year, you know, and you think about it, that's what it takes, you know.
Yes.
Because the other thing is that things are so hot and disposable and consumable that as soon as you drop something, people eat it up and then they're like, all right, what else you got? And you like, well,
right.
It took me, 6 months to make, you know.
And you going with it in 30 seconds?
Yeah,
right.
So content is king, and that can be a tricky balance, but just keep working at your craft, I think, is the best thing, because however fast you put it out, as long as it's quality, there will be people who will wait for you, and they'll support you for that. So,
for sure. Shouts out to Jim Go Crazy. He logged in with us, checking you out.
Yeah.
If it was any artist, famous, dead or alive, that you wanted to work with, who would it be?
Oh, man. That is hard.
I mean, you picked so many you already working with.
I mean, well, there's so many incredible artists who are dead. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So it'd be like, well, of course, somebody like Pac or, Jimi Hendrix would be incredible. But I mean, alive, man, like, I think K Tronada is incredible. Even though he makes a lot more like house music, I think he's pretty dope. I'd love to mess with him. I'd love to mess with somebody like a Timberland, of course,
Okay.
But you know what? I'll go old school on you. There was some cats out of Sac back in the day named Mike Mosley and Sam Bostic.
Come on, man!
If you know them, if anybody know them, can you let them know? I'd love to get a beat from them, because they made music that I thought was highly underrated for people, C-Bo and E40 and the Click and all them cats up there, man. And, I just want to give them cats their flowers. I think they really dope. They really fresh. So, yeah, those are some of the people that first come to mind.
Oh, yeah. Shouts out to the Bay Legends. That's what's up, man. Hey, before my auntie come in here with the broom, is there anybody out there you want to give shouts out to?
Yeah, shoot. I want to give shouts out to my folks, Kasim Green. He's like my graphic artist. He do my lettering, and he another cat who be in my ear. Like, get him, dog, kill him, and he been in my ear a long time, like 15, 17 years. Like, get him, dog, and so I want to shout out to Kasim Green. I want to shout out to my lady, Sarah, for holding me down, encourage me, like, go on that show and go get in the studio. Man, again, shout out to Woodstock. That cat is really, really influential in my endeavors, man. And it really takes a village, That's something else I would tell young folks. It takes a team. Everybody want to go alone. Don't do that. You can't do it all the work yourself. You know what I mean? It really do take a village. So, yeah, those are my shouts out. And anybody I miss, I'm so sorry for missing y'all. Yeah, what's up?
That's what's up. Man, I want to say shouts out to the Bay Life Radio staff for keeping me on the air and being able to have great guests such as yourself, man.
Thank you.
And shouts out to you for the good music, man. For the, music like yours, I gotta say, in today's times is refreshing. You hear so much you know what you hear, the gunplay, I got this money, I got these girls, it's at my grandmama's house. And, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
For you to come in with some true content, front to back is really refreshing. Thank you.
Right on. Thank you.
For sure. And I want to say shouts out to DJ 12s. He always linking me up with a dope artist. I should have not expected anything less, man.
Blood, my bag. DJ 12s, shout out to you, dog. Thank you, man. Like,
how is it working with DJ 12s for you?
Bruh, he's a real you know what? He's positive and he's refreshing. And honestly, like, he kind of gave me my second and third win, you know, because again,
that's what's up.
You know, I'm out here knocking on doors and passing out flyers, and you know, he's like, hey man, let me help you out, you know, and so we all need DJ 12s in our life, you know, cats like DJ 12s, we need them in our life. So shout out to DJ 12s for sure.
Definitely. I'll be down to Panama.
Yeah, we all need to get down there.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to go, man. That's what's up. Well, man, we got to get ready to get up out of here. So from the it's definitely a pleasure talking to you.
You as well.
Keep up the good work, man, and keep delivering that good music. Yeah. Speaking of music, we got one more we going to play out the door. This one is called Own It All. Tell me a little bit about this song.
Okay, real quick. Own It All. Produced by the folks Hypnotic from Crown City Rockers. I got this song and I was like, yo, the beat reminded me of some Laverne and Shirley, some old school 70s shit. And I was like, I wanted to do my own PSA about like, yo, those dreams are calling you. They already yours. You know what I'm saying? You hunting them, they hunting you. And so I wanted to just make an inspiring track. But real talk, this song, I wrote this song. I got Duran Bernard, again, you know, Erykah Badu's backup singer. This dude won a Grammy with Kay Trinata and shit. Total fluke. The fluke happened like this. During COVID, he put out a post like, yo, I'm down to work with any artist. Just hit me up. So I hit him up. I sent him a beat. He's like, nah, I ain't messing with this. But he's like, that ain't a no. Just come back on the next one. So I wrote this one, sent it to him. I sent it to him on a Saturday night, dog. True story. Just an email. He hits me back an hour later like, yo, this shit is hot as fuck. I gotta fuck with it. And here it is, man. And I couldn't be more happier than
that's what's up.
Yeah, real talk.
That's a hell of a blessing, man.
Hell of a blessing, yeah.
So yeah, man, we about to get in this song on the way out the door. I see y'all. If y'all just got in, y'all missed it, y'all gonna have to rewind. For sure. So from the I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you, brother.
And we gonna link this up again. We gonna keep you in rotation, man, for sure.
On. Thank you very much, bro.
Hell yeah. Live on Bay Life Radio. So from the Own It All. Oh yeah. Y'all stay tuned. See you next time on Bay Life Radio. Huh?
Jackie wasn't happy, she had to wear khakis. 2 years, she'd rather roll fatties. Sitting at the crib, snapping pics from the valley. Same different day, really don't rally. Depending on health, ain't depending on self. Her mama said, child, if you're getting your wealth, affects your vibe, which affects your health. If you don't have you, how will anyone else? About time, she was thinking about those. All in the mind, that seed had to grow. A beautiful garden to call her own. When dreams come to form, where none before. Lo behold, focus on the life she wants. Hitting stride, delete clowns off the phone. Sister goes, why you sing the new tune? Jackie's like new phase, new moon, cause
I can feel it, the life is calling, the right this moment. I might just own it all. Ooh, you can feel it, ooh, the life is calling, right this moment. You might just own it all.
Don't doubt that, be about that. Don't doubt that, be about that.
And don't you forget to believe it.
Don't doubt that, be about that. Don't doubt that, be about that. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Yeah. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles wasn't around for the last epidemic, but looking around, he could tell that all remnants consistent with all what the OG spitting, giving them game, but is he listening? Bigger the change, sharper the aim. Listen, enemies lying in wait on a mission. Buried dead homies, man, trust ain't the business. Not seeing kids when mom said pimpin'. I got the vision and the lesson ball fade me. With my season went from every other weekend to every other day. Believe now they know my name on the PTA. You ain't there to see when I dipped out the game. Real estate classes in the evening. 9 to 5 in the day, evenings dreaming. Fate turns my bucket to a rocket.
Shouts out to Square Vision.
Another level to a new zenith.
I can feel it. it, the life is calling, the right this moment. I might just own it all. Ooh, you can feel it, life is calling, right this moment. I might just own it all. Oh, I can feel it, the life is calling, the right this moment. I might just own it all. Ooh, you can feel it, life is calling, right this moment.
Just got today. One more again, one more chance to blaze. Towards that end, raise a glass and say, life's a bag of dreams, reaching away. All the good that would be when I'm out my way. Sun ray daydream what I'm about to see. And I want to believe what I want to see. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Yeah. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Yeah. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now. Miles was till we meet again. That's all for now.